Cut a string big enough to go around at least twice, and then you'll fold it in half. And then you will take a marker or pen that has a cap with kind of like that there, and you're going to put there, and that's going to hold your place at the end there. And then you start beading. I don't use a needle if the holes are big enough to fit through, or if the string's big enough to fit through the holes. You just keep going. Until you have strung all of your beads. You always want to make sure you have a little bit extra at the end so you can tie. So then there's that. Now you have your end with the loop, and then you have your end with 2 strings coming out. You're going to take one of these strings, put it through that hoop. So now that's holding your place on that hoop, like so. You're going to pull tight. So you see that's now tight there. And then you're going to pull that string a little more, so this way they're together. Then you're going to tie it as many times as your anxiety essentially tells you it is tight enough and that it's not going to fall apart. I tied it from the top. Sometimes I'll go down below through inside the bracelet. There it is. And tie it that way. I do anywhere from 2 to 5 knots usually. Just depends on how you're feeling. Then, I'm not sure about other places, but in the US, this is the glue that I get for elastic. Don't use E6000 or anything in this line because it will eventually eat through your elastic. So then I just do a little bit of glue through there. And if you get this glue, you need to make sure that you close it immediately because it likes to dribble everywhere. Okay, so now I can take this knot and pull it through to be in the middle. Come on. Of my bead. And that'll kind of spread the glue on the knot a little more and inside that bead. Now you can trim off there, or if you have enough room to go through another bead, this one I do. I sometimes pull it through one and then trim. And then here's your elastic bracelet. careful pulling on it when the glue is still slightly wet. But essentially, there we go. On this one, my knot is inside this bead here. And nope, that one moved. I don't think I put enough glue on that one. But as you see, I put it through a couple beads there. Alright, and that's essentially it. I don't want to put it on because I don't want to stretch it while it's still dry.